And hello again, everyone. We welcome you to Lima Senior High School, as it is the 2024 version of the Coach Q Holiday Classic. And our matchup here this afternoon has the Bearcats of Spencerville up against the Titans of Ottawa-Glandorf. With Josiah Stober, I am the slightly underdressed Randy Roberts. Great to be with you here. Looking forward to a big matchup. This is two teams played right here on the same floor in the district final at the end of the season last year. A couple of teams, I don't want to say going in different directions, Josiah, but one team trying to rebound and rebuild from a year ago, and one team knowing that overtime loss kind of been stuck with them for a while, looking for a really good year.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a game that probably Spencerville had marked on their calendar.
Right?
That rematch we talked about a little bit, that district final game. But, yeah, both teams, Spencerville coming off a big win last night against LCC. With LCC coming back into the NWC conference, that was another game. So, really a tough weekend for this Bearcats team to come in facing a very good LCC team and this very good team that's, had some struggles at the beginning of the year. But, we always know these OG teams, they come and they figure it out by the end of the year.
That's right. So let's talk a little bit about Spencerville. You see their starting lineup for the Bearcats coming in at 6-0, like Josiah said. A good win last night, winning at LCC 62-54. Their lowest point total has been 54, so this is a team that's found some offense, and they did it with Carter Orr last night, part of that starting lineup with 19, Owen Sensabaugh 14, Will Sensabaugh 11. All three at any given time can fill it up for the Bearcats.
Absolutely, kind of that three-headed monster they have, but, they've found a lot of success tonight with those role players. Last night, Jude Steeman, that Grady Smith, a couple guys off the bench came in, played really well for them, knocked down some big shots. And we know the consistency of those three, the two Sensabaugh boys and Carter Orr. Carter Orr with those 19 points last night really filled it up on the stat sheet, does a little bit of everything for that team.
Meanwhile, for Ottawa-Glandorf, the Titans coming in at 1-3 off a tough loss at home to Wapakoneta, 52-43. First time Wapak has defeated OG in 31 tries, so snapped a long streak there. This is an OG team. The defense still looks the same. We're going to see the press. We're going to see the pressure. But offensively, you can still tell missing some pieces. They're hovering right around about 50 a game, which is a little on the low end of what OG usually does.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a team that they play hard, as you said. They'll come out, they'll pressure you, make it difficult for you to get it up and down the court. But as you said, they're still trying to find themselves a little bit. Who's going to be that consistent offensive threat for them this year? This year it's been a couple different guys, so they're still trying to figure out, still moving some pieces around. They'll figure it out.
And last night it was Grady Tomazos led the Titans with 18. Brody Fortman added 10, but like you said, they're just trying to find a consistent guy, fill it up every night for the Titans.
Yeah, and last night too, missed a lot of opportunities. This team that liked to crash the offensive glass, weren't able to put it in last night against Walpaw. As you said, kind of that tough loss last night. So they'll want to rebound tonight, not just on the court, but also on the win-loss stat line here. So this is a team, though, that's still going to get better.
All right, Josiah, we have you came up with some keys to the game. Let's take a look at some keys to the game for this one. Let's start with the Spencerville Bearcats.
Yeah, well, we talked about, first of all, this OG team, they like to pressure you. They got to take care of the ball, Spencerville. Last night against LCC in that pressure, they struggled a little bit, went through some stretches where they turned the ball over. They have to take care of it tonight. Secondly, they got to push the tempo. Coach Sensabaugh talked about, getting up and down the floor, playing with a lot of energy tonight. Sometimes that Saturday night games, you're not really sure what you're going to get. They got to come with that energy, push the tempo, and finally they got to rebound. OG has some size. They got to make sure as a team they get on the boards.
It'll be some keys to the game tonight for Ottawa-Glandorf.
Yeah, for OG, as we said, they want to create those turnovers. They need to find some way to get some easy buckets, especially off of that pressure. They've been trying to find people on that offensive side. If they can get some easy buckets, get a couple guys going offensively, that'll help their team. They got to defend the perimeter. We talked about the Sensabaugh boys, Owen and Will. They're very good, but they also got some other shooters that like to surround them. So they got to make sure they defend that perimeter and finally just compete tonight. Will they get after it? Coming off of that tough loss, can they get after it defensively to lead to some good offense?
Well, we're looking forward to what should be a good one. Again, a rematch of a district final a year ago. Spencerville and Ottawa-Glandorf, and we'll have it for you next here on WOSN. Randy Roberts, Josiah Stober back with you here from Lima Senior. We're just about ready to go for our final game of the day here, the Coach Q Classic, kind of a shortened version this year of the Coach Q Holiday Classic. So OG and Spencerville, the, marquee game of the day here. Lima Senior scheduled to play, but with the Buckeyes in action tonight, knowing that Lima, big Ohio State town, decided to move off that. And how about we kick things off with a Matt's Heating and Cooling three-pointer.
Owen Sensible there. That's how we started out last night's game versus LCC with the long three. Gets Spencerville on the scoreboard early.
3-0 Spencerville. On our scoreboard tonight, brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living in your backyard every day with luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Titans with a basketball. Crossover move, top of the key, trying to find something was Adam Meggs. Titans try to work this inside. Kick it back up, top of the key again for Fortman. Fortman's going to pick up his dribble at the elbow. Now back to Mag. Mag at the point between the circles. Wants to go right side. Will fire a pass that way. So they'll go mag to mag with Ross. Still working around the perimeter. Spencerville putting a lot of pressure. Their guards causing some problems as well. There's a turnover. It's going to lead to the run out, and the easy layup. And the first 5 points of the night will be scored by Owen Sensible.
Well, you see Coach Sensible getting his guys into this game early, not allowing them to lax on the defensive end. Jude Steeman coming up with that big steal, diving on the floor. Easy bucket for Owen Sensible.
Pull-up jumper from the elbow is going to be no good as Owen Sensible comes up with a miss. Now Spencerville, they might want to play at a little bit faster pace than what OG might want to. Not that OG can't do it, as we're going to get a whistle and a foul called against the Titans.
You see here on this instant replay, Owen Sensible trying to drive against that 1-2-2 zone and gets a little bit of contact there. The ball will go back to the Bearcats.
And it's going to be Adam Mag that picks up the foul. His first, team's first. 6:18 and counting left to go in this opening quarter. Sensible had a small lane. He's going to back up. Fire over to Will. Back to Owen. Owen with the look inside. Carter Orr tries to go baseline. We're going to get a whistle well before the shot.
We saw that last night, too, against LCC with Spencerville trying to get the ball into Carter Orr. They get it to him earlier, and he draws some contact. 2 quick fouls on OG.
Inbound's going to come into the lane. Good spin. Turn around. That one no good. Good look from Grady Smith. The Titans come away with a miss. Tomazos fires this pass ahead. Titans thought about trying to push tempo. Now will set up in the half court. Fortman comes through the lane. Will give back to Grady Tomazos. Tomazos trying to shake his defender. Pull-up jumper. Step past the free throw line is no good. A big one-handed rebound in traffic. Grabbed by Carter Orr. Orr with the outlet for Owen Sensible. Now they'll give into the corner for Grady Smith. And now the kick out. It looks like we'll see the Bearcats reset. Now Grady Smith, he'll let fly from the corner, and he buries the Matt's Heating and Cooling three.
Grady Smith continuing with that hot shooting from beyond the arc. Comes in shooting 35% from beyond the three-point line there. Had 5 points last night. 3 quick ones here for the Bearcats.
It's your home in the energy efficient zone. Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. So a couple of big Matt's Heating and Cooling three-pointers here early on to Spencerville. They're on top early, 8-0 over Ottawa-Glandorf. Ross Mag trying to find somewhere. Pull-up jumper from the elbow, partially deflected, but we'll get, looks like a foul called on here.
As you see, OG setting a double screen there for number 14, Jordan Shoemaker. Comes off the screen, gets a little contact by Jude Steeman. He'll go to the free throw line.
That'll be the first foul on Steeman. First of the night on the Bearcats. So Jordan Shoemaker will step to the Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw line. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Douglas, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all of your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. First toss off the mark, no good. Second one hits off the heel of the iron as well. Ball's loose on the floor. Finally, Carter Orr will pick it up for Spencerville. It's an outlet to Will Sensible. Will's across the timeline, wanted a screen. He'll just give it to his brother. He'll fire from deep. That one left a little short. Scrum on the floor, fighting for the rebound is going to lead to a tie-up, and it looks like the arrow will favor the Titans.
Owen Spencerville not afraid to shoot from anywhere past that half-court line. Almost like a heat check there.
Yeah, that's what it felt like early on. Still 8-0 Titans looking for their first bucket here as we're near the halfway mark. Orr's going to come over and help out on defense, rips the ball away and force another turnover. Spencerville setting up now. Looks like a little 2-3 zone applied by OG. Right now, Spencerville happy to just go side to side. There's Grady Smith into the teeth of the defense. This one's going to be knocked away. It looks like ball will stay with Spencerville.
We'll probably see a little bit of that tonight. OG mixing up some defenses,
right,
trying to force Spencerville out of their comfort zone a little bit.
Entry pass is going to take an extra bounce, but Carter Orr able to grab it. Orr still has his dribble. He's going to back up to the wing. Thought about taking his defender one-on-one. Instead, he'll set a screen for Owen Sensabaugh, and they'll flip a pass. The give and go, Sensabaugh's layup is going to be off the mark, and the Titans come away with it. Grady Tomazos, he'll fire a pass ahead to Brayton Heitmeyer. Back to Tomazos into the lane, good bounce pass. Now the wraparound pass is going to be taken away. Another turnover on the Titans as Spencerville runs the floor. Layup's going to be no good, but a nice hustle to come back defensively and get the rebound for Holden Aldrich.
Yeah, 2 layups missed. Back-to-back possessions for the Bearcats, finding a little bit of space behind the defense, just not able to finish.
Tomazos trying to heat up. That one rolls all the way around the rim before it stays out. Rebound is then knocked out of bounds, and it looks like Spencerville will get it. Just not the start offensively that OG wanted tonight.
Well, we know the Spencerville team, especially with Kevin Sensabaugh at the helm, known for their defense, making everything difficult. Every shot, there's a hand in their face. And one thing tonight is they've been focusing on not allowing OG to get any extra possessions, doing a good job of boxing out.
Spencerville with this one in the front court. Is that high post pass for Orr. Carter thought about driving the lane. Instead, he'll back out to the wing where he's going to find Will Sensabaugh. Back to Carter. Good ball fake. Good pass inside. And there is a ball knocked out of bounds as Owen Sensabaugh tried to drive the lane. We'll take a look at the replay.
Yeah, we see Owen going up strong against number 10, Holden Aldrich. Holden Aldrich holding his ground there. Ball goes back to the Bearcats.
Yeah, Holden, the last one to touch that one as he got just enough of it to deflect it away. Here's Sensabaugh. His crossover. Crossed up in the lane, but did find an open teammate. Out to Jude Steeman. They'll give into the corner. Grady Smith's three is going to be off the mark. Long rebound off the miss. Comes out to the Titans, and they want to push the floor here with Adam Mag. Mag will give behind him. And now the three in the corner is good. So Brody Fortman will get the opening three for Ottawa-Glandorf. Another Matt's Heating and Cooling three-pointer. Makes it a 5-point lead for Spencerville. Now the kick out. Spencerville trying to answer that one off the mark. Rebound was tipped straight up. Bearcats able to get it back. And now they'll get a third opportunity, but they're going to throw this one away. Spencerville with an opportunity there, just unable to cash in off the miss. So the Titans got the score, then the stop. They'll get it back here with a minute 36 to go in our opening quarter.
Well, OG on that last possession, able to attack, create some space, draw a couple of defenders, as it looks like we'll have an offensive foul here, but able to draw some defenders and kick it out to Fortman. Fortman found himself open and knocked down that big three, and just been the story so far here in this first quarter, just the turnovers by OG.
Right, yeah. Yeah, an off-ball foul whistled there. Holden Aldrich called for the offensive foul. His first, team's third. Spencerville gets this back here with a minute and a half to go in this opening quarter. For really the first time tonight, it looks like the Bearcats are just going to walk this one into the front court. Good screen top of the key. Ball was knocked out of the hands of Sensabaugh, but he's able to get it over to his brother Will. find Orr. Now back to Will. Working really a three-man triangle, and now a foul's going to be called inside.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do against this 1-2-2 defense is trying to get the ball into Carter Orr and let him distribute. You know, for his size, he does a really good job of finding that open person. And so far, a little bit too much contact there by Holden Aldridge.
Lob comes into Orr. There he is with a kick out. Three ball in and out. It's no good. And rebound grabbed by the Titans. Jordan Shoemaker able to bring this one into the front court. Shoemaker will find Fortman. Now over to Tomazos. Back to Brody Fortman. Fortman thought about the spin. Gets the kick out. Corner three. That one hits the heel of the iron. Rebound is then tipped. Tracked back down by the Titans. They'll come up with the offensive miss. Shoemaker from the elbow can't get it to go. Rebound ends up into the hands of a Spencerville cheerleader, which is great, except I don't think they're eligible. And it looks like it's going to belong to, I guess, technically off Spencerville.
Yeah, well, I guess. You know, if you consider that 6 people on the court at the same time. Or?
Quick hands to come up with that, just out of play. Titans are going to turn this over off the inbound. See what Spencerville will do here in the final 30 seconds of the quarter. Thought about maybe the quick three. Instead, they'll go with a circus shot in the lane. It's up no good, but Will Sensible is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he thought they might hold for that last shot. Will Sensible able to find a lane and just so creative in the air. Almost gets it to go. Have an opportunity to step to the free throw line.
So he'll get a couple of chances here from the least famous recipe chicken free throw line. First attempt on the way will rattle around and fall through. So that's Will's first point of the night. So 9-3 Spencerville here in our Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. 20.7 seconds left in this opening quarter. Second toss. One straight through the nylon. Just put on a show with that first one. Just shows you can hit all the pieces of the iron.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, make sure to warm up the rim a little bit.
That's right. So we'll see what the Titans do here in the final 15 seconds. Ottawa-Glandorf, one of the better teams at end-of-quarter possessions. Looks for a pass underneath. That one's going to be thrown away. It's Brody Fortman. He got held up mid-air and wasn't quite sure what to do with it, but with 4 seconds left, Spencerville will get one more opportunity. Weaving his way through traffic is Will Sensible. Shot at the horn is no good, and that's how the opening quarter will end. 10-3, Spencerville with the lead after one. We'll take a break here on WOSN. 10-3, Spencerville leads Ottawa-Glandorf after 1 quarter of play. So, Josiah, it seems like early on here, the pace more at what Spencerville is pretty content with this opening quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. They want to get up when they have the opportunities, but really the story has been OG and turnovers. You know, don't have the official stats, but had to be 5-6 turnovers in that first quarter. It's hard to score when you don't have a chance to shoot.
Carter Ord, nice job staying inbounds, tight roping that baseline, and then the baby hook in the paint is good. It's his first score today. Opens up a 9-point lead for the Bearcats here, just underway. Quarter number 2, 12-3. That scoreboard tonight brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring your resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Fortman trying to spin around, creates a little space and just put his head down. Had a good basket there for Brody Fortman, who has all 5 of the Titan points.
Oh, a tough shot there by Fortman. Going over the shorter Owen Sensible, but found a little crease and was able to knock down the big points for this OG team.
Entry pass inside is going to be knocked away, or tried to give to the cutter. So the Titans able to force the turnover, see if they can do something with it. Ross Magg had the ball in his hands momentarily. He'll give to Adams, going to drive. He got caught, it was caught under the backboard. Someone knocked that away. But at any rate, it's the Bearcats come away with it. And that is the shot that Will Sensible wants. That step back three is a good one. And that's a Matt's heating and cooling three-pointer.
They have so many weapons on this Spencerville team. Will Sensible in transition just decides to take a step back, knocks down the big three, and another turnover by OG.
It's going to lead to Sensible on the break, and this time he'll just finish with the layup, and we're going to have ourselves a Metzger Financial Services timeout. Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. With the timeout on the floor, 12-point lead for Spencerville. We'll take a break as well here on WOSN. 17-5, Spencerville in front of Ottawa-Glandorf here. Early moments of the second period, not the second quarter. The Titans won it, so they're going to try to correct things with a full timeout. Josiah, we were talking during the break there that we mentioned it in our pregame. This is one Spencerville had circled, right, since that tough loss, district final in overtime a year ago. So we talk about the payback games a lot in football, and I think this is kind of what we're seeing so far this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I think Coach Sensible wants these type of games where there's high intensity, have to get after it. You see him getting up, cheering on his guys to get after on the defensive end. As the ball looks like it goes off of the OG player, but so far here in this first half, they've really gotten it after it on the defensive end.
Spencerville get the basketball. There's Grady Smith at the point. It's flanked by Will and Owen on each side to help out against that defense as the Bearcats bring this one into the front court. Owen sends the ball, look inside. Now that extra pass comes out to the wing. And the three is good. Second of the game for Will Sensible.
And a good one more extra pass by Jude Steeman. Had an opportunity to take that shot, but finds Will Sensible for the back-to-back threes.
And it's Matt's Heating and Cooling three-pointers. Is your home in the energy efficient zone? Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. OG trying to answer on the other end. It's no good. And now Spencerville looks to run a little bit with Will Sensible. He'll get a screen on that long bounce pass off to the wing. Go inside to Orr. Thought about just throwing it down. Instead, will step through defenders and gets the nice little bucket.
Yeah, you could tell that first thought was, man, I'm going to go up and hammer this one. Saw the defender come up and just decides to lay it in for the easy two. But 22-5 here early in this second quarter.
It's been all Spencerville, especially since the quarter break. They've started this second quarter on a 12-2 run. Titans just trying to find answers anywhere. Here's one into the corner. Three balls on the way, and this one is good. Now the answer on the other end is going to be a foul here.
We see here on our instant replay the quick pass up to Jude Steeman. Draw some contact. He'll go to the free throw line.
Steeman at the free throw line. He'll knock down the first Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw. Gives him his first point of the game. He'll get one more here. Yeah, free throws tonight brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Davis, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all of your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. Titans bring this one into the front court now with Grady Tomazos. Tomazos had 18 Friday night against Wapak. He's been held scoreless so far. To try to get a name for some of these players, younger guys on the floor for OG. They've gone deep into their bench just trying to find someone to give them a little offense. Trevor Whitney's checked in, had the rebound there for Spencerville. So Whitney at 6'3" will give Carter Orr a break. Now they give it to him on the low block. Whitney will go right to the basket, can't get that one to go. Orr still on the floor, gets the putback, and he'll score.
I just see that length by Carter Orr going up strong, coming down, even through some contact, off balance, just throws it up and it falls in.
So it makes it 26-8, as I believe that is Nolan Dooling wearing 33. I have him as 31 on my roster. Now we'll get a bucket. We're going to have ourselves a technical foul. Something was said after the basket here. We'll see if we can take a look.
I think they might have got it on Will Sensabaugh. May have thought he got a little bit of contact on that finish. Said something as he came down, and the official called it on him. So Grady Mazos will step to the free throw line.
So he will shoot the technical foul free throws here. 2:56 left to go, opening half. On our Ultimate Outdoors scoreboard, as he knocks down the first least famous recipe chicken free throw. Hit the second one, so OG able to take advantage of the free points, and that's good because they need anything they can. Down a bunch here late in this opening half. Titans also will get the basketball following the technical foul. Trying to feed this inside, nothing there, so they'll go around the perimeter. Off a screen, top of the key, here's Heitmeyer. Heitmeyer gives over to Tomazos. Tomazos. Free throw line extended, picks up his dribbles, gonna need some help. Swings it around for Brody Fortman. Fortman, good turnaround and a good look, and he fills it up.
Brody Fortman for this OG team has really been their only spark on the offensive side. Able to shake a little bit.
Trying to get a three in the other, and good ball movement going around the perimeter. Grady Smith left that one a little short. Now the Titans off the miss. Trying to do something here. It's a good driving kick. Open look from the corner. That one well off the mark. Putback's going to be no good, but it looks like Fortman's going to go to the free throw line, and what I'm sure the players will tell us later, that was an assist and pass all the way, right?
Absolutely. Saw him on the backside. Fortman stand there and goes up, but draws some contact and opportunity to cut into this lead with no time coming off the clock.
Spencerville foul on Grady Smith, his first, team second, as Fortman knocks down the first least famous recipe chicken free throw. So he's got 8 of the 13. Second one's no good, but another offensive rebound, and the baseline jumper good.
Well, we've seen a little bit of spark from this OG team after that technical. Got a couple free throws and some big buckets from Brody Fortman, so he's now only at 13.
Doing what he can to get this OG offense going. Or his pass is going to end up into the front row of the stands, as he'll throw that over the head of everybody. OG student section trying to get everyone fired up as well. Titans have the basketball. Adam Mag will bring this one into the front court. Swinging around to the left wing. Good entry pass down low. Fortman with a turnaround, leaves it short. Orr's got the miss and finds a quick outlet. Sensabaugh to Sensabaugh. Here's Will with it. Will gets the handoff. Thought about the long distance three from the volleyball line. Ball was stripped away from Owen on his way up. Now we'll get a push coming to the other side.
You see good hands there by Adam Nag. Take the ball out of Owen Sensabaugh's hands. Then Owen Sensabaugh a little out of control with the foul, and OG here an opportunity with 1 minute to go. See if they can cut into this 13-point lead.
They have a chance inside this final minute, maybe to get it down to 10. So here is Tomazos. Slips down but gets rid of the basketball. Fortman again, that little turnaround, that's been his best look as he'll hit the 15-footer. Spencerville in the final 40 seconds of the half. Saw them take a quick shot at the end of the first. Gave OG an opportunity. Worked this one into the corner. Grady Smith, 3 off the mark. Titans have it. They want to push, but they don't have the numbers. It was 2 on 4. Now they'll wait for everyone else to come join them in the half court.
As you said, opportunity here. Can they cut this below 10 points? So far it's been Brody Fortman, all but 2 points for this Titans team. So see if they can get it into his hands as he comes over to set the screen.
Yeah, it'd be huge for the Titans the way they played this opening half, and if they can get this down to single digits. His turnaround is going to be blocked by Orr, and that's how the opening half will end. 28-17. Spencerville with the lead at the break. We'll take a timeout, come back for you with the second half right after this. Hey, Randy Roberts, Josiah Stober with you here from Lima Senior. 28-17, you see there Spencerville with the lead over Ottawa-Glandorf at the half. And Josiah, we talked about it in our pregame, things that OG was going to need. And we talked about finding scores on offense. Tonight they have one, it seems like, but still trying to find some things out offensively for the Titans.
Yeah, so far it's been Brody Fortman. All but 5 points in that first half for Brody. And not easy shots either. He's had to work for everything he's got. Has that little turnaround shot, knocked down some big buckets, really brought this OG team back. Almost looked like Spencer was going to run away with it in that first half, but he was able to knock down some big shots and got him to an 11-point deficit here.
And we talked about OG's defense, but let's credit Spencerville as well, some of the defense they've played tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You could tell early that Coach Senswell getting on his guys, making sure that they're locked in on the defensive side of the ball, and we've seen it. Nothing has come easy for this OG Titans team here. Almost another turnover there, but yeah, just continuing to work on the defensive side of the ball, something that they've continued to get better as they've forced another turnover.
Now Foreman started a dribble drive, then tried to get it into the corner. Will throw that one away. So opening possession of the second half ends in an OG turnover. See the Bearcats with it for the first time in this third quarter is Will Sensabaugh. He's had a very Will Sensabaugh-like game so far. And he'll give to Owen, who's able to get to the baseline and score.
Yeah, point number 7 for Owen, and just like he started the game off, wanted to be the first one on the score sheet here in the third quarter, but tacks the rim, gets the easy layup to extend it to a 13-point game.
Titans trying to find something. They'll go inside out, pull-up jumper from the wing, just rattles out. It's been that kind of afternoon. Now we'll get a whistle fighting for the rebound inside.
Yeah, we see Brody Fortman on the offensive glass there, boxing out Owen Sensabaugh, going to get the ball and trying to do anything he can to will his team back into this ball game.
It's Will Sensabaugh. It's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be his second. First of the quarter whistled against Spencerville here, just under minutes gone by the third quarter, and there's a drive and score in the lane out of Jordan Shoemaker.
Yeah, Jordan Shoemaker off of that out-of-bounds play, attacks the rim, finds a little bit of space, able to make the easy two.
Now we'll get a whistle going inside here, feeding the post to Grady Smith.
And Grady Smith there takes the ball, and we see it. Nice camera view there of this slap by Grady Tomazos.
Yeah, just the big tomahawk chop trying to come away with it. Now we're going to have, I believe, an off-ball foul going to be called here. Trying to fight through a screen. Another OG foul is going to be on Shoemaker.
And that's what makes it so difficult to guard this Spencerville team. Those off balls and
lob went into Orr. He tried to get the layup, couldn't get it, and you saw the replay and the play right there. Fortman just had the rebound squirt through his hands. So the Bearcats will take advantage in the backdoor cut and score for Owen Sensabaugh. But that starts with a great pass from Moore.
Yeah, so difficult to defend. Even these out-of-bounds plays, they have so many little wrinkles off of them. Don't know what to expect, and you expect these shooters to come off these screens and backdoor you, and gets another easy two.
32-19 now our score. Spencerville in front. Scoreboard tonight, and again, brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living in your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoors. Spencerville adds to that as Owen Sensabaugh run the floor and get the bucket.
Yeah, Carter Orr, a big block on the backside as he gets a steal. Do we have some action here? He slows down a little bit.
Looked like, again, we saw that in the opening half. This time trying to get his feet set. And once again goes for the layup and will get fouled.
Yeah, he thought maybe.
Right there it looked like he was,
Thought maybe he was going to go in for the slam. We've seen it this year a couple times already. But I think he saw Brody Fortman behind him and thought, oh, I'll just maybe try to draw some contact here.
Instead, Carter Orr will have to try to earn his points from the Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw line. He'll hit the first one, no problem. Free throws today are brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Douglas, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all of your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. Well, it turns out Carter Orr still gets the same amount of points, whether or not he dunks it or has to hit free throws.
Yeah, a good free throw shooter. Comes in shooting 84% from the free throw line, so knocks down both of them, extends this lead to 17.
Just Tommaso's trying to turn the corner. Get this over to Adam Mag. Mag trying to give to the cutter along the baseline. Now out to Dueling. And we'll get a whistle. Carter Orr tried to come up with another one.
Yeah, it's just so difficult to score against this Spencerville team here as we see Carter Orr with the reach-in foul. But when they have this lineup on the floor, they like to switch every screen 1 through 5. Even Carter Orr with his length is able to switch on to the smaller players. So OG finding it difficult to find some space at all to get some shots up.
Tommaso's had to go into the backcourt, come up with the inbound. Now he's got it at the wing. Drives down to that low block. Orr coming out, trying to get the block. Instead, it is a Matt's Heating and Cooling 3, the second of the day for Nolan Dueling.
Yeah, he's come in off the bench, knocked down 2 big threes. Trying to stop the bleeding for this OG team as Owen Sensabaugh blows by for the layup. Another 2.
Switches hands midair and buries it. Now 38-22 here, under 5 to go in our third period. Dueling with the handoff. Here's Tomazos. Tomazos, skip pass into the corner. That one might have been deflected. As he gets the wraparound on the baseline. Now the drive in the kick. It's the extra pass. Dueling going for his third. That one a little too strong as Will Sensabaugh comes up with a miss. Will Sensabaugh quickly into the front court. Gets the kick out. And now Orr with it at the free throw line. Will trying to work his way around traffic. Give to Owen, and we will get a foul called here with 4:16 left.
Yeah, quick ball move by the Bearcats. Grady Smith finding Owen Sensabaugh with that quick first step. The only thing you can do is foul there, as Ross Mag may take a little bit to the face with the contact there, but officials called a foul beforehand.
It's already the 4th foul this quarter on the Titans, first on Mag. Spencerville gets the inbound in, off the screen, in traffic. That's going to be no good, but Owen Sensabaugh is going to go to the Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw line. So Dueling is going to pick up his second. As the first Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw is good for Owen Sensabaugh. Owen will get one more, and he hits that one no problem. So it gives him 15 tonight now. The Bearcats continue to add on to that lead now, 40-22, halfway through this third quarter. Grant Leopold sends this one over the top to Mazos. His wing 3 off the mark. Now Owen Sensabaugh brings this one into the front court. He'll find Orr. Carter back to Owen. Owen from deep can't get that one. Orr had the rebound, but it's going to be taken away. Now the Titans with some numbers. Looks like they're going to settle for the pull-up 3. They do take the deep shot. It's no good. And the rebound this time will be grabbed by Spencerville. So here's Will to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul.
Will Sensabaugh, as we see on our instant replay, sees that lane and just so quick with that first step. Goes up hard, and looks like Royce Ellerbrock with the contact there will send Will to the free throw line.
So Will with the chance for a couple of Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throws. He'll hit his first one. That gives him 3 made free throws tonight. 13 points as well. As OG continues just to run guys in and out of the lineup. Played about 10 or 11 against Wapakoneta. doing the same thing, just trying to find some offense. So Will Sensabaugh knock down his second free throw there. Not what anyone had in mind, a 20-point Spencerville lead here with 3:20 to go in our third quarter. Going for the steal. It's going to leave the lane open, but a nice job defensively by Carter Orr to knock that one away.
Yeah, we see here as Carter Orr up top, looked like he had a free lane drive. Carter Orr comes off, gets all ball. Big stop there by the Bearcat.
Yeah, you saw Will Sensabaugh try to get the steal, and a turnaround jumper from the baseline. Good for Brady Fortman.
That's just so difficult to defend that turnaround shot. Even with the long Carter Orr on him, able to turn around, knock down that big shot.
Sensabaugh trying to drive to the bucket, and Will Sensabaugh will score. Just seems like magic anytime either one of the Sensabaughs have the basketball. Owen tried to get the steal there. It leads to the corner three. That one's going to be in and out. Ball might have been kicked. And now we're going to get a whistle as Owen Sensabaugh has to be picked up off the floor here.
Looks like he grabbed his ankle a little bit. Trying to do anything to slow him down.
Looked like the touchdown saving ankle tackle there.
Probably one of those good fouls that we see.
So OG's put Spencerville in the bonus. So Owen Sensabaugh is going to get a couple of Lee's Famous Recipe chicken free throws as his first one is good. So Owen's now come up to match Will in points. He'll have a chance to take the team high here.
See some adjustments here as OG goes small, which they did that early in that second quarter, allowed them to get back in the game a little bit. So OG coaching staff deciding to, let's see if we can try it again.
Owen Sensabaugh able to knock down both Lee's Famous Recipe chicken free throws, makes it 46-24 on our Alderman Outdoor scoreboard. Nice job with the ball fake. Get his defender in the air, allows Brody Fortman to score once again. There's the spin by Owen. Carter Orr, great ball fake, now gets it out. And the three ball no good from Will Sensabaugh. Titans wanted to push. Get it along the baseline. Here's Fortman again. That one's going to be off the mark. Didn't have anyone on him that time. So a little too open. And now Spencerville under the basket. They went to Gavin Schwartz. Schwartz at the kick out. Didn't like what he saw. Now the Titans still in the backcourt. Need some help. Here's Heitman. Didn't thought about the three. Instead, he'll give it up. And now the dribble drive, the pull up is good for Jordan Shoemaker. Shoemaker with a couple of baskets for the Titans, makes it 46-28 here, a minute and a half to go, or third quarter, excuse me.
Yeah, OG trying to find somebody else outside of Fortman that can put the ball in the basket. Jordan Shoemaker with those two baskets cuts into the Spencerville lead.
Baseline drive again, trying to get the layup, that one knocked out of the hands of Owen Sensabaugh, and the Titans get it back once again. Here's Fortman again with the man on him, just buries the jumper.
Brody Fortman now with 16 points. Once again, just trying to will his team back into this ball game. Another turnover there, as we'll have a foul on Will Sensabaugh.
Yeah, a little contact with Grady Tomazos. Grady a little slow to get up, but it looks like he'll be all right. And it's going to be the third foul on Will Sensabaugh. So, Coach, otherwise known as Dad, having a few words. What's the dinner conversation like in the Sensabaugh house?
All basketball. No doubt in my mind. Probably how did practice go that night? Well, they're a basketball-loving family.
That they are. And for good reason. They're also really good at it, which helps out. So under a minute, down under 30 seconds here in this third quarter. Titans trying to make this competitive. This is a rarefied air for OG. They're used to giving out games like this, not being on the receiving end of this. And OG not happy with something, so it looks like the Titans are going to take a Metzger Financial Services timeout. Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. So with the timeout here in the closing stages of this third quarter, Titans down 16, so realistically, just try to chip away. I mean, you're not going to get the magical bucket that's going to get you back in it at once.
No, but you see the coaching staff understanding how important this could be going into this fourth quarter. Can they just cut into this lead? Can they get a good shot? They need a good possession here with 9.6 seconds to go. And just get a little momentum. At this point, you just want a little bit of momentum going into that fourth quarter. So they understand the importance here and see if they can dial up that perfect play out of this timeout.
We saw the look Coach McLaughlin when he called that timeout. They had something planned, and obviously he didn't like it and took that timeout just to figure things out here. So down to 6 seconds from the center circle. Trying to make something happen now. A lot of guys standing around as they do get a 3 off. I don't think that's what they drew up, but that's how the third quarter will end. 46-30. Spencerville in front. We'll take a timeout here on WOSN. Well, 46-30. Spencerville out in front of Ottawa-Glandorf here as we begin quarter number 4. It's just an all-around great effort out of the Bearcats as we look to wrap up the Coach Q Holiday Classic, I guess, here. So you hear that and you think tournament, not quite a tournament, more like the Holiday Showcase here. Yep. This is the final game of the day here at Lima Senior High School. Had a great day of basketball. Began early this morning with Wapakoneta. I believe got a tough win over Dayton Dunbar, if I heard the scuttlebutt around the immediate area when I got here. And Bluffton in action earlier today as well. Bearcats with the basketball here early fourth quarter. Trying to get a spin. Good look into the corner. Bench got up. They wanted to celebrate a 3. Instead, it's going to be Carter Orr driving the baseline, drawing the foul.
Yeah, we see that hard jab to the right. Entire OG defense went that way, and he goes up strong. Draws some contact there by Brody Fortman as Carter Orr will go to the free throw line.
It's going to be the third foul on Fortman, so here is Carter Orr at the Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken free throw line. He will hit the first. Free throws today brought to you by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Davis, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all of your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. And what happened there is Carter Orr once again made both free throws. So he's up to double digits, third player for the Bearcats to do so. Pivoting around is Jordan Shoemaker trying to find somewhere to go. Fortman will lose the dribble momentarily over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker at the wing needs some help. Now here's Tomazo. Scrady trying to get into the paint. It's the kick out. Dueling. He's played some extended minutes here. Normally a JV guy, but he's stepped up in a big way. Now we'll get a whistle on the rebound, and it looks like we're headed the other way.
As we see Bearcats boxing out under there, and
it's like a little clutching and grabbing going on in there as well.
What you'd expect out of these two programs.
So you saw in that replay Carter Orr reaching in there and volleyballing that one away. That's the fourth foul, by the way, on Fortman. I think the two numbers on the score might be a little bit more important. Stevens going to take a 3. That one just rattles out. Carter Orr had the offensive rebound, was hunched over, and if he took a inadvertent elbow, Spencerville continues to work this around. Another 3's no good, but a second offensive rebound this possession. And now Will Sensabaugh get it back again. Sensaball this time a little closer. The circus shot is no good, but he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, as we see here on this replay, Will Sensaball driving to the rim, just so creative in the air, draw some contact, still able to get the ball up on the board, just unable to finish.
So Will Sensaball will get a couple least famous recipe chicken free throws. This first one is good. And now one more coming here. So 49-30. Spencerville out in front on our Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Spencerville's also very quietly had a really good day at the charity stripe. I got 16 makes. I don't have the attempt total right in front of me. I'm trying to do some quick math on my score sheet, so that might be wrong as well. Not a great math guy.
Well, anytime if you can make 16 free throws in a game, that's pretty good.
Titans trying to find something. There's a good drive, high off the glass. That one's no good. Rebound's knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Titans.
As we see the shot by Adam Mag, unable to get in this. That battle on the boards continues. Ball goes off of a Bearcat.
Now stepping back, firing away from deep. Roy Celebrock, that one's going to be no good. And this time, ball out of bounds will belong to Spencerville. Still inbound from the corner and out the baseline, so they'll have to move. Now it looks like we are going to hold up play so Jude Steeman can lace the shoe back up.
Double knot. Double knot.
No Skechers slip-ins?
Nope.
Just not sliding the feet in and playing? Now, could the Northwest Conference maybe force the Sensaballs to play in loafers? Or would they still go for 20 a night?
Probably. Crocs.
Shoot or shoot. It doesn't matter what's on your feet.
Nope.
There's a foul on the baseline. This one's going to go on Dooling. He's going to pick up his third. It's already the fourth team foul of the quarter, so the next one's going to put Spencerville in the bonus. There's a good pass. High arcing three. He's going to hit the front side of the iron. Here's a high ceiling here at Lima Senior. Titans bring this one into the front court. Been stuck at 30 for a while. There's a lost ball off the dribble. Fortman trying to sell a foul to the official. In traffic, gets this one back. Works down Carter Orr, lost his footing. Now slow to get up. Orr's going to take on three defenders. Dooling will send one back. Can't believe it's happened that many times to Carter Orr. It's going to lead to the kick out. Three from Sensaboss, no good. Ball's out of bounds, and the Titans will have it.
Yeah, good hustle to get back there by Dooling as Carter Orr was trying to start the offense by grabbing the rebound and taking it full court, but good defensive stop there by the Titans to get the ball back down 20.
So just a small 4-0 run here, the first 3 minutes and change of this fourth period for Spencerville.
Short shot there by Jordan Shoemaker coming off of that screen as the ball will go back to the Bearcats.
Just been handed a note. OG, the last time they've had a 3-game losing streak, 2013-14.
A lot of wins during that time.
Now, anytime you lose the caliber of players that the Titans had, and Miles and I talked about that when we saw the Titans in action last night. Obviously, Colin White, Mr. Basketball, playing at Ohio State, but you had Caden Erford as well, who could fill in a lot of gaps on this Titan team. To lose players like that, it's going to be tough to rebuild. As a pull-up jumper from the free throw line is going to be good for Adam Mag. And it looks like a quick Metzger Financial Services timeout. Again, our timeouts tonight brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. It's timeout. We'll take one as well and be back here on WOSN. 50-32 here, Spencerville in front of Ottawa-Glandorf. 3:23 left to play. As the Titans, again, we don't want to feel like we just keep mentioning the same thing. Just the offense, and again, that's not just because they're, give credit to the defense they're facing tonight
Absolutely.
as well.
Yeah, and that's Spencerville Bearcats team known for their defense. As another turnover by Will Sensible here.
Yeah, OG's going to play this one tight. Now we're going to have, it looked like a held ball. Arrow stays with the Titans here. We're going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, we see, just veteran players understanding even off a turnover, they can trap a little bit, as we saw Carter Orr come back and double team, but OG will remain with possession.
Titans, that high post pass. Have it off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker trying to create something. He'll go baseline. It's cut off by Orr. Pivots all the way around and looks like he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, we can see here on this replay. Looked like he was going to pass it out, but decides to go up and saw that contact on the right wrist by Carter Orr. Jordan Shoemaker will step to the line.
So he'll get an opportunity here at the least famous recipe chicken free throw line. First one a little too strong. He'll get one more. Now second attempt on the way, and that one is going to be waved off. Looks like a lane violation, I believe, is going to be called on Holden Aldrich. Now they're going to count the free throw on Aldrich, I guess, with a push.
Yeah, I think they saw the push in the back, counted the free throw, but Carter Orr will go back the other way to the free throw line.
Yeah, so that being the fifth team foul on OG will put Spencerville in the bonus, so without any time running off. It's Orr at the line where he will miss his first least famous recipe chicken free throw. Now his second attempt is airborne, and that one is good. So Orr splits the free throws. He's up to 11. The lead grows to 18. Aldrich, top of the key, finds Shoemaker. Shoemaker dumps it down. Nice job cutting. Using two hands to score is Adam Mag.
Yeah, haven't seen that backdoor cut with much success today, but they were able to find Adam Mag. Makes the easy two.
Oh, and Sensible had to turn it up another gear. He received the pass and wasn't sure where he was at with the timeline. I want to make sure he didn't get called for an over and back call. So here's Orr going baseline. Long pass back out. And an even longer Matt's heating and cooling three. Good for Owen Sensible. One from deep, deep. Again, our threes today. Brought to you by Matt's Heating and Cooling is your home in the energy efficient zone. Call Matt's Heating and Cooling or go to callmattsheating.com to schedule your free estimate. A lot of standing around this trip for the Titans. Shoemaker gives into the corners. Adam Mag back out. Aldrich able to track it down. So Mag will come between the circles to reset the offense for the Titans. One poked away, and the Bearcats get the turnover. Orr thought about running the floor. Instead, he's going to hold up here. I'll let Spencerville run some time off this clock, down to a minute 10 and counting to go on our Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Pull-up three off the wing, hits the opposite side of the backboard. A little jostling going on for the rebound. Some of the bench guys trying to get involved in this one as well. It's a good one-on-one battle between Trevor Whitney and Holden Aldrich. Here's a look inside. One just rolls off the rim, and now a foul on the rebound, and it looks like we're going to walk to the other end and shoot free throws.
Yeah, we just continue to see that battle as the ball comes off the face of Steeman and right into the hands of Will Sensible, and this will be an opportunity for Coach Sensible to get some of those bench guys into the game here as Will Sensball steps to the free throw line.
Looks like OG is going to do the same thing. Teams will have to wait until the second toss. So the horn buzzed, and then we're going to let everyone in. Official, I guess, just because of the mass changes, making sure everyone checks in at the scores table. Hate to have someone just run in and get some extra playing time that didn't check in with 48 seconds to go, I guess. So here's Will Sensball at the least famous recipe chicken free throw line. He'll get the first one.
Opportunity for Will Sensball to match his brother. 20 points apiece if he can knock down this free throw.
You don't think that doesn't happen at home. He will. So both Sensaballs look like they're going to end up with 20. Is that the story with Cheryl Swoops and Reggie Miller and Reggie's sister? Yep. Reggie's like, I had 40, and then sister's like, that's nice, I had 100.
Never happens, family battles at home, never.
It's a drive through the lane, trying to go high off the glass. Roy Celebrock. It's going to be no good. Spencerville with it. Final time here, under 30 seconds to go. So they're going to try to get this one down onto the low block. Attempt is no good. Ball's batted out of bounds. Titans get it back with 18.8 to play.
And that was number 34, Colton Grigsby, getting the ball down in the low post. He's unable to finish. Ball goes back to the Titans.
At the conclusion of this one, which will come momentarily, we'll have to select a Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner. Check out highlights tonight's Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner, the WOSN YouTube page. Spencerville's going to get one more rebound. Bearcats got to bring it into the front court. The final horn will sound. And the final this afternoon here to wrap up the Coach Q Holiday Classic. Coach K is another famous Coach K. 56-35, Spencerville ends up on top of Ottawa-Glandorf. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we will name our Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner right after this. 56-35, our final. Spencerville ends up on top of Ottawa-Glandorf. Time now to select our Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner. And after deep conversation and the play of both ends of the floor, everything that's happened today, we've selected Will Sensball as our Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner for the Spencerville Bearcats.
Yeah, the sophomore came in tonight, just played really well defensively, chasing a lot of those OG Titans off of those screens, did a little bit of everything, distributes, maybe doesn't always get the credit that Owen might get for his long-range shooting, but, Will comes in, just does everything right today. Had a couple turnovers, but, continue to just battle all night, and that's what we want to see it for that Stolly Insurance Group Hustle Award winner, someone that just continues to do the things to lead to a victory, and that's what he did tonight.
So again, 56-35 the final here. Spencerville gets the win over Ottawa-Glandorf. We want to thank everyone for making our day possible here in Lima. So they wrap up another year of the Coach Q. So I want to thank our director, Ken Rieger. I want to thank Peyton. I had to go that catwalk, not always the easiest up there, and manages those fairly narrow steps without a problem. I want to thank John Zell, the great staff here at Lima Senior, of course, Kelly Nick back at the WOSN studios for always taking care of us. So again, 56-35 the final. Spencerville ends up on top of Ottawa-Glandorf. So for my partner, Josiah Stober, and our entire WOSN crew, I'm Randy Roberts. Thanks for watching.